So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 96 of our Portsmouth career mode. And the transfer window has opened to have a look at here. So Osvaldo Barrios got a potential between 89 and 94. This guy, I think we're just going to have to put on the training, aren't we? He just looks too good. Potential 89 to 94. We've got to train him, guys. We've got Adriano Amaral, 67 rated, and he's got potential of 83 to 89. This guy actually wants to leave the club, so someone else is probably going to pick him up. And Dennis Moraes got potential between 75 and 94, so he looks quite good as well. But who do we take off the training? Do we take off Martin? Do we take... I don't know. I don't know what to do, guys. We've got Manager of the Month award. We've got important transfer market information. And Brio Imbodo says he's okay to play the game. So let's see how we can get on in the game against Arsenal. Not unless we get an email before with a transfer offer. Are we going to get an email? No, we don't. We get the Sweden International Management offer, and we do not want that. So we're going to jump straight into the game now, up against Arsenal, and we can see how we get on. We want our strongest lineup available, and our strongest lineup is that one. It is available, so let's jump straight into it at Fratton Park. This could be the team that could threaten to beat us for once. I hope they don't, but let's see what happens. Lovely run from Dembele as he plays the ball out wide to Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus? Who's the hell's that? Gabriel Jesus is no one. Gabriel Barbosa plays the ball out wide to Lotin. Lotin double step over past Elmeni. And if that was anywhere else on the pitch, we would have been awarded a foul. But because it was in the penalty area, the referee didn't think it was a big enough foul. We play the ball out wide again. Lotin with another good chance to take on his man. And once again, Lotin trying to cut back inside, but just not working. Ousmane Dembele, though, running past everyone. He's going to try and feed the ball through to Lotin, which he does do. Lotin's got a fantastic chance to finish past Oblak, but he can't because Oblak makes a good save. So win the ball back to Lotin. Lotin through to Gabriel Jesus. Why am I calling him Gabriel Jesus? He's not bloody Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Barbosa. And we just keep mixing up his name today. I don't know what's wrong with us. Emre Moore skipping past his man as he plays the ball through to Lotin. Lotin up against Callum Chambers. He does very well, cuts back inside, he goes for goal, and he just puts it wide of the post. So Barbosa through to Dembele. Dembele with a good chance. Can he cut past his man? Dembele does fantastic. He goes for goal. And he's done it. Dembele scores the goal for us to put us 1-0 up at Fratton Park. Up against the Londoners, the Gunners, with the guys that we don't like. And we managed to win. Or not win yet. I don't know why we're jumping the gun. But lovely piece of skill past Gabriel. And that's a fantastic finish into the back of the net from Dembele. And this guy's also scoring some good goals for us. I'm so pleased with the team that we've assembled. I think the only position we need to try and improve could be centre back, but then we're not conceding that many goals. But it could also be CDM, but then I don't really be wanting to leave Kleber Menezes out the squad. Lovely piece of play from Emre Moore as he skips past one player. He keeps on going but then loses it. But it was coming into the 68th minute now. We're trying to get that second goal to give us a bit more breathing space. Because as you can see on screen, the Arsenal are applying the pressure. They're putting a lot of bodies forward now. And if we don't get that goal, I think Arsenal could get one quite soon. But we play the ball through to Barbosa. Barbosa stops his run. And we saw the run of Dembele at the far side. But Arsenal defenders do well to depossess of the ball. Decent chance for Arsenal to go for goal. Whew, Alexis Sanchez hits the side netting. Emre Moore through to Chaplin. Chaplin through the... Oh! Chaplin the ball. Oh, it's so close to going through. And Tito Cifuentes would have been charging through on goal. Chaplin and Tito have just come on the pitch. But now Arsenal got a fantastic chance. They got the ball down the wing. They play ball into centre to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Can we stop his shot from coming in? There's just so many bodies back now. Can we block it? We can. Is it a corner? No, it's not. Thank God for that. We get given a goal kick. So 5 minutes just left now. We've got to try and withstand 5 minutes of pressure. And then we might just about be able to win the game. But we play ball through to Connor Chaplin now. Connor Chaplin to try and take on Kieran Gibbs. Connor Chaplin does well, cuts back inside, plays ball back to Javier Manquillo. Please tell me we're going to win that. We don't. We've got to hack him down. We're just going to try and hack down everyone, and I don't think it's going to work because Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain plays play ball through. Can we get the ball clear with Henrich? We can't. We're in the 90th minute. Come on, please, ref. Blow the whistle. We want the final result because we do know Arsenal could score a late goal for us. Referee, come on. Ref! You normally blow the whistle so soon. Blow the whistle, please. They play the ball inside. No! Oof. God's sake, Alexis Sanchez blazes over the bar and we just about get let off. We managed to win the game by 1-0. I'm not sure how, but we're not playing the best of football. We're still picking up the results. Fantastic result for us there at Fratton Park against Arsenal. Another 3 points. So it's now time for the second game of this episode, as we will be taking on Middlesbrough away from home. So let's see how we can get on in this one, as it's going to be a difficult game, as we will be taking them on at the Riverside Stadium. But I do have faith in our guys that we should be able to pick up all 3 points. Connor Chaplin through to Mbolo though. Mbolo with a chance down the left-hand side. Mbolo cuts back inside. He's going to go all the way. He's going to strike it. Tries to catch out the goalkeeper at the near post, but he does well to get down low to push it behind. Yannick Carrasco through to De France through to Sefian Boufal. Boufal with skill move goes for the strike, but gets too much power on it and it goes wide. But we do get even a corner actually, so much have taken a little nick through. But Boufal with a good ball in the box. He's going to come to a man at the far post. He tries to win the header but doesn't, and the score line remains at 0-0 after the half an hour mark. Amana through to Boufal. Boufal's waiting for the overlapping run of Mbolo. Mbolo to try and cut back inside, which he does do. Then he's going to go one way, then the other. Scoop turns past his man. He's going to go for the shot, and he's actually hit the post. And the goalkeeper must have got a slight touch on that as well. But good piece of play from Mbolo. But he puts good ball in the box here. Can we win that one in the air with Connor Chaplin? We can't. And it looks like we're going to go into the half-time break at 0-0. Or maybe not, because we play a ball through to Yannick Carrasco. Carrasco's turned his man, but he's actually gone a little bit wider than we would have liked. But he does well to scoop turn, plays the ball back inside to De France. De France goes for goal, and his shot is very tame. We play the ball through to Yannick Carrasco. Carrasco cuts back inside. He offloads the ball to Connor Chaplin. Connor Chaplin out wide to De France. So we've got a good build-up play. We play the ball back inside to Yannick Carrasco. It comes back to De France. He plays the ball out wide to Mbolo. Mbolo strikes it. And it just doesn't look like we're going to get the goal in this game, as the goalkeeper once again putting off a good save. So Aman around the corner to Yannick Carrasco. Please, mate, can you save us? He cuts back inside. He's going to go for the goal. Yannick Carrasco doesn't get taken down. Referee? No? Maybe not. Connor Chaplin through to Sefian Boufal. Boufal's got the chance. Boufal goes for goal, and the goalkeeper saved it again. Have a De France through to Sefian Boufal. Boufal fake shots around his man. He strikes it again, and this time he gets way too much power on it, and it doesn't look like, unless anything dramatic happens, there's going to be a goal in this game. Or maybe there will be, because we've got a chance with Mbolo. Mbolo through to Connor Chaplin. Connor Chaplin! Yes! Scores the goal for us away from home. And recently, like I've been saying, we haven't been playing the best football. But that best football is still giving us the results that we desperately need to bump us, well, keep us at the top of the table. We've taken the lead at the Riverside Stadium. Connor Chaplin plays the ball to Mbolo. Mbolo returns the favours by giving it back to him, and that's a good strike from Connor into the back of the net. We've got a good chance to break though with Dominic Martin, who's just come on the pitch. Can he take on Neto? It looks like he can with a lovely piece of skill move. He's going to whiz the ball across the face of the goal, and it just gets cut out. No, they've got a fantastic chance. They're through on goal. Archie Bell, 90th minute, has to be called into action. It's actually his first save of the game. That's how dominant we've been. Well, we haven't been that dominant, but they've got a good chance. Can they get the ball clear, or can we score? We play the ball, Rick Van Jongelen, who plays it upfield to Tito Cifuentes, and that's it, guys. We're going to win by 2 goals, 2-0, because Tito Cifuentes is going to do the skill goal, and we score in the 90, probably 3rd minute. Tito Cifuentes, our number 36, just come on the pitch, has the easiest finish he's ever going to have in his whole entire career. We play the ball upfield, and that is the easiest finish he'll ever have, making it look a little bit sexy as well with the skill goal, and that's his second goal in the Barclays Premier League, as we wrap up all 3 points in a very, well, not dominant game, because it didn't look like we were going to be scoring, but they didn't look like scoring either. Just looked like it wasn't going to be our day. But we managed to get 2 goals in the end, and we picked up yet again another 3 points. Our man of the match does in fact go to Brill Mbolo. He did play fantastic down that right hand side and terrorise their defenders all 90-minute long. And we've got some good news, because Kleber Menez has come to us. He says, "Morning boss, I've got some good news to share. I've come to the realisation that I'm pretty happy here, so I'd like to stay and play for this club. Great news for us." And Adamo Lookman says thank you for keeping him in the squad. So it looks like we're going to go an episode in the transfer window without any transfer business at all. We haven't got any transfer offers for anyone. We haven't got the money to put in for anyone, so I'm not sure what to do. What I do know what we're going to do is go ahead and sim at this next game against Rochdale in the FA Cup. We've got our strongest team line out available. We're going to put out a big team because we want to go the distance in the FA Cup. So if we go ahead and lose against Rochdale now, with the likes of Gabriel, Mbappe Lowton, Azevedo, Moore, Dembele, Menezes, all them players in this squad, I wouldn't be very happy. We should win the game, shouldn't we? Yes, we do. 5 goals to 1. Moore picks up 1, Gabriel picks up 2, and Dembele also picks up 2. So an easy result for us, and no injuries as well. So eventually something happens. We get a press conference, we're not interested in tournament prize money, we get given 85,000, and we get a transfer offer for Tito Cifuentes to go to Leipzig. We're going to want quite a bit of money for Tito if he will go. He's a very good player, but he's failing to improve in ratings by that much, not as much as what Hugo Azevedo has. If they pay a lot of money, then probably we will let him go. If not, we probably won't. We've got Stop and Sim, we've got Marquinhos approach, we're not really that interested in. And the problem is, we would like a few players, but we haven't got no money whatsoever. So unless we sell a player, we're not going to be able to do anything. We've got Stopping the Simulation again. So let's see if we've got anything back. Leipzig said they give us 16 million. And we know for a fact we will not let him go for 16 million. We want at least 36 to let Tito Cifuentes go and leave the country. Lemos, Palmas have accepted a 36.5 million bid from Chelsea for the centre-back. But once again, it just doesn't look like anyone's going to be coming in for anyone that we got for sale. Ha! Ha ha! We got a transfer for Gabriel to go to Juventus. And guys, wasn't it Juventus we got him off of? Didn't we send Niang to Juventus? I'm not sure, but we're going to go ahead and ask for £141 million. And if you will give us £141 million, we will let him leave. We know for a fact they won't even have £141 million, so they won't even give us that. But we are going to move into the third and final game this episode, as it will be at Fratton Park, as we will be taking on 4th placed Liverpool. Let's see how we get on. We got our first team lineup. Come on, Portsmouth. We should be able to pick up a win. Good ball around the corner to Ousmane Dembele. Dembele's going to try and take on Marquinhos, which he does do fantastically well. Dembele goes for the strike, and it's actually hit our own player. So Emre Moore charging at his man here as he offloads the ball to Lowton down this left-hand side. Lowton does well, cuts back inside. Lowton to go the distance. He plays the ball back to Clever Menezes. Menezes back to Lowton. Lowton to turn around Renato Sanchez, which he has done. He goes for a goal. It comes to Carriers, and it comes back out to none other than Gabriel Barbosa. 25 minutes into the game, we've taken the lead against 4th place Liverpool, who are currently fighting to try and get into a Champions League spot. Clever Menezes with the ball through to Lowton. Lowton forces a good save from Carriers, but Carriers, all he can do is parry it straight into the path of Gabriel Barbosa, who slides in to slot it into the back of the net. We take the lead. So Ousmane Dembele running at his man. He offloads the ball to Barbosa. Barbosa's got the chance to make it. Oh, I was going to say, he has the chance to make his 10th goal of the season and double our advantage, and he completely scuffs it. Ball inside to Hugo Azevedo. Hugo's going to try and take on his man, which he does do fantastically well, as he takes on Nathaniel Klein, and Nathaniel Klein just about outmuscles him in the end, because Hugo, the poor little guy, has only got 50 strength. But Lowton plays the ball back to Clever Menezes. Menezes through to Gabriel Barbosa. He fake shots past his man, but he does get taken out in the process. But Hugo Azevedo once again playing the ball through to Emre. Emre turns his man, and it's a very good tackle actually. Liverpool, fantastic chance, surely! Oh, they put it wide! How many chances are we going to get to be let off? Liverpool have let a big one slip there. That was a fantastic chance for them, and they've let us off big time. We're not complaining, but we've got to try and strengthen up at the back if we want to try and go on to win this game. But we play the ball around the corner to Dembele. Is Dembele going to get there in front of Joe Gomez? Unfortunately not, because Joe Gomez does his job well to shield the ball. They've scored now, though. Well, look what I said. I said that if they had another chance, they would probably take it. And about 5 minutes after, they go ahead and get the chance. And this time, they do take it. It's a good ball into the centre to Renato Sanchez. And Renato Sanchez wins the header and fires it past Archie Bell. We are now sitting at 1-1. And Liverpool are going to have the momentum now. Liverpool, fantastic chance to win it. They play the ball to the far post. Can Archie Bell prevent that from going out? He can't. Now Archie Bell's going to try and throw the ball out and launch a counter-attack. We want the ball back to Conor Chaplin, or we don't. Liverpool really applying the pressure now, and I think if we get a good chance, we might be able to snatch it. Well, I'm not sure, because we are in the last minute of the game, and you guys do know what extra time's like, but we need to win the ball right now if we want to stand any chance, as we do with Reece Oxford. So Reece Oxford now, we've got to play the ball straight forward if we want any chance of winning this game, as we've got the ball out wide with Connor Chaplin. Connor Chaplin's trying to take on Renato Sanchez, and that's it for the game. The referee blows a full-time whistle, and it stands at Portsmouth 1, Liverpool 1. So Liverpool managed to get a goal in the second half to peg us back and take away 3 points of ours. Man of the match, I'm not really sure who to give it to. Not a good performance from us. We probably should have played better, but at the end of the day, we're still unbeaten. So we now get another transfer offer for Gabriel, and this time it's from Manchester City. We're just going to want stupid amounts of money, which we know none of the clubs in FIFA will ever be able to afford. So because of that, we'll just go ahead and give them that, and then they might come back with like a massive offer, like 100 million or something. Tito Cifuentes not worth that. Juventus say they give us 76 million for Gabriel, and we don't want 76 million. We want 136 million, and then maybe we will let him go. And if they give us 136 million, we could pretty much buy an 87 rated whole squad for that. I'm joking, but we could buy a very big squad indeed. But I'm not sure Portsmouth tournament prize money's come in. Anything else come back in? We got Gabriel. Obviously, Man City don't think he's worth that much. Portsmouth say they give us 85,000 for the Emirates FA Cup. And our next game is going to be up against Crystal Palace. So we're going to sim up to there, see if we get any more information about anything. If we do, we will show you. And if we don't, we will end the episode there. So we're going to be stopping the sim. We got transfer offers for Andreas Christian and Yannick Carrasco. Juventus come back and say, I don't believe he's worth that much, obviously. We've got Andreas Christensen to go to Atletico Madrid. We'll say 56 million, and then we will let Andreas Christensen go. And Yannick Carrasco to go to Manchester United, let's say 63 million, and then the 88-year-old, 27-year-old will leave Portsmouth and go to Old Trafford, because at the end of the day, he hasn't really done that much to impress us. I thought he would have been a lot better than what he was, so we'll see what Manchester United say. As Manchester United, are they going to come back to us? Maybe not, but we've got some player development here. So we still leaving Martin, Archie Bell, and our centre-back Lopez on. Archie Bell is now an 86 rated, which is fantastic, and he just keeps on going up. Lopez, obviously, our centre-back. Martin's our striker. Obviously, we do still have that other guy, which we should put into the training, but we just can't afford it because we don't really want to do so. Kane Naismith will let go. He can go out the club to Millwall. We don't really want to keep him at the club. He hasn't played a game for ages. They'll give us 55 million for Andreas Christensen. And what did we say? We wanted, let's say, 59 million for Andreas Christensen. Why did they give us? I don't even know what we counted offered. And Manchester United say they give us 53 million. We say 63 million. We want an extra 10 million from United. Come on, guys. Give us an extra 10, and then we will let him go. But that is, in fact, going to be it for this episode of Career Mode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it is going to be very much appreciated. And don't forget, if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all my latest videos and career modes. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.